You know, I'm sitting here with the real estate guy, Russ Laggan.
Just Russ.
Just Russ.
Just Russ.
Plus the real estate. Come on. Tell us about what we learned today at eXp's Mastermind. You had Tom Ferry in the house today.
Yeah, I've never seen Tom. Funny enough, people are like, you dress like Tom Ferry, Russ. like, shut up. And yeah, you're right. But it's interesting because he's just, I've met his dad. I saw his dad, and I think I judged a lot of the things about him based on what I knew of his dad, right?
Yeah.
And his dad's way of with cold call hammer is never been my thing, which, by the way, it's not Tom's thing either. So I like the way he looks at business. I think he's much more of a businessman doing real estate than a real estate person doing business, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so interesting take in the way he looks at things. Somebody asked him, is like, if you could ask me any question, what would you ask me? And they're like, if you're going to invest in a stock, what stock would you invest in? And he's like, your database. It's like, exactly, yeah. Grow your database, mine your database, get your database working. There's a couple of companies do a great job with that. Real Scout does that. That's one of their things they do. They'll take your database and be like, what's working, what's not working? And then you're like, you got 1,000 people and you only got about 100 of them engaged. Let's get all the rest of the info. So it's just a matter of reinvesting in the smart stuff and the simple stuff and the stuff you already have first. Get that settled.
Yep.
Then let's start looking outside. I love that. I mean, mindset-wise, that's brilliant.
So 125 of the top producers at eXp teams and individuals.
Yeah.
Wow, this rarefied air.
Yeah.
Still wondering how I got here. Maybe just because I know you. Out of 82,000 agents.
So people don't realize that, like, when you take the top 250 agents, Leo Pereira said, let's come down, take the top 250 teams in eXp. If you add up their production, just them alone would be the number 6 brokerage in the country. Insane. The top 250. So, like, to get in the room with anything in the top 500 in eXp, it's huge. I mean, you're in the top 0.1%, 0.2%. It's rare air, brother.
Well, somebody I know. That's to you and everybody else. I thought today the collaboration was really neat. It was, I've never been personally a Tom Ferry fan.
Yeah.
I just didn't like his style, and I'm kind of comparing it.
Yeah.
Everybody else is drinking the Tom Ferry Kool-Aid. I'm like, well, whatever. But this guy was real. I thought he was okay, and he grew on me.
I like him. I mean, that was like, yeah, I think I've been missing out on something. But I like people that are real. I like people going straight at it. I like people that are pulling punches. I like people that aren't afraid to drop an F-bomb when it's needed. Because sometimes you just got to punctuate things, and he didn't pull any punches, right? And in that room, right? That's a strong room, and to be able to lead in a room with that type of strength, that says everything about what type of leader he is. And
they're almost carbon copies. Their personalities and how they toss and meet and what they do at tech found down.
All data honk. Yeah, data honk. Hey, know your numbers, know your metrics. Like, do you know what your competitors are doing? Do you know what your market is doing? Do you know where you stand in your market? Like, this is basic. You want to be on the top, you got to know what's at the top. Like, who are we going to race? I want to race the fastest guy. Who's the fastest guy? Well, you got to know that. Otherwise, you're just racing a bunch of, I don't want to lose and then find out that was the fastest guy. I need to be ready for that guy.
Yep. Love it. So anyway, it's been a fun 2 days here with Russ and the rest of the crew, the executive team. Tomorrow's the Reinvest team from eXp's new division in the Mastery series, and can't wait for that, man.
Yeah.
It's going to be high dollars.
Sprittingham, you can't eat. Sprittingham's all iced up, and he earned it.
Yeah.
Nobody handed that to him. That dude earned that. He earned that bling, and he's owning it, right? So, yeah, I mean, you would talk about, like, we're in the real estate business. Shouldn't we be investing?
Sure.
Simple question, simple answer.
So I don't know any other real estate company that's doing these types of things, free events with top producers. We all get together, lots of collaboration. Everybody's opening the kimonos, as you like to see it, showing all the goodies. And couldn't be happier to be here. And just that's our brothers. Right? You guys are great. eXp still is the best. If you have any questions, reach out now. Thanks so much.